In this episode, we cross the famous Jardine River, make our way north to the tip of Cape York. Des shouts me in a helicopter ride that I won't forget. And I'll tell you what, you want to get on board with this one. It's a killer diller. One of the most expensive river crossings known to man. This stretches for around 50 metres. I'll tell you what, you won't need your seasickness tablets for this trip. $130 for a trailer, $100 for a car. Hope they're keeping the maintenance up. It's important to note from this point on that you can only have one case of beer per vehicle with no spirits. You don't want to get caught on this one. We make our way up to Bamaga, a small Aboriginal community where you can get some supplies for us to then head up to the tip.
Alright. Careful, it's a bit squiggly here.
That's a new one. It's a bit squiggly around here.
I thought that was a little beauty.
Slight little S-bend.
Usually you call them S-bends, but squiggly, we're rolling with it.
Yep, I'm going to be using squiggly all the time now.
Good on you, Mick.
That's what the S stands for, an S-bend, squiggly.
Oh dear. So 100 kilometres of driving from Jardine River to Punsands Bay, and that's taken 3.5 hours or over 3.5 hours. Plenty of corrugations, and luckily we get to this fantastic destination. It's just pristine. The kids are having a bit of fun, and more importantly we're up at the corrugation bar living the dream at Punsands Bay.
Come on, but baby, don't you want to go back to the same old place, sweet home, Chicago. One is two, and two is four. Come on, baby, what you waiting for? Yeah. Baby, don't you want to go back to the same old place, sweet home, Chicago?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you travel the telegraph track, get yourself down to Punsands. It's unbelievable. The pizza here is amazing. The beach, pristine. Gary's out the front, the croc, the big 5-metre croc, I think it is. But this joint has got it all. Beer, pizza, plenty of work, plenty of great people. Have a look at these guys over here. These guys are on the track as well, so do yourself a favour, get down here, have a pizza because it's bloody unbelievable. Just don't bring everyone else with you. keep it to yourselves.
Punsands Bay.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Bay.
So that's little stairs. Turn it. Just turn it. And I'm Little Crackers.
After a great night of beers and pizza, it's time to finally make our way to the tip. We're making the shortcut through the Roma Flats. It's accessible through the dry season. I don't think you want to be tackling it through the wet. How's this? We've finally made it to the tip. Des and Crackers 4x4 Adventures. Mate, it's been an unreal adventure, and there's so much that's going on behind the scenes, and there's a lot of people that we've got to thank. We can go on probably for a day to thank that many people. We've been planning this for about two years now.
Yeah, about that, and it's taken us 11 days to get up.
First flying from Melbourne to Cairns, and then Cairns made our way through Teletrack all the way up here.
Yeah.
So 11 days, a few hiccups along the way, but
We've had
nothing we can
an
manage.
unbelievable adventure. There's things that have broken down. We've fixed them on the side of the road. The kids have had a ball. They've met so many people along the track. And if you ever get the opportunity to do it, put it on the bucket list and get it done, because it's the #1 destination that I like so far, and we've done a lot of stuff.
It's right, it's a big tick for us, and
Yeah.
as I said, there's a lot of planning gone into place. TSL for sign writing in Mentone, we've got a big plug for them.
Yeah, massive. You know,
just
that was a
before-
last minute thing that they put together for us.
A few days before they put the sign writing on our car, so
Yeah.
it's a big tick on there.
Lou from Class Automotive, mate, you're a legend. You bloody got my car up and running and gave it a once over, and it hasn't missed a beat, buddy. I really appreciate your work. O'Driscoll Transport for getting the trucks up to Cairns. I mean, how professional was that?
Very good. Within
We
3.5
rocked in there,
4
he
days.
had everything off the truck, tyres pumped up. It's,
Yeah, the works, trailers on.
couldn't ask for much more. I had even my sister making pies with the old man, homemade pies, and we've just been smashing those through the travel buddy. So how good. We got Jace that's done a massive job on the 12-volt system.
It took us about 6 weeks, but we
Yeah.
finally got both cars set up with the 12-volt system.
Smithy and Haley for having us down at Ballarat, the coldest place in the world.
Yeah, thanks guys.
But we had a great time at the farm. Really appreciate your work there. And I want to say a special thanks to a crew that we met on the trip, actually, the B Squadron boys, Simo, Izzy and Smiley with their old man. They had to rush up here, and
They tagged along for a few
Yeah.
days, and then they had to take off.
yeah, so, but they were a lot of fun, weren't they?
Yeah,
The
so
boys,
big plug to them.
B Squadron boys, here's to
Cheers,
you.
boys. Thanks
Give
for
it
the
heaps.
subby orders.
So thank you for everyone that's been helping us get ready for this trip. Thank you very much. Hope you like our video, and see you next time. Bye.
See you later.
And Crackers 4x4 adventure.
Woohoo!
So we're at Punsands Bay, and we've got a helicopter ride organised, and look what Crackers pulls out. Where did you find those things?
Oh, they were down at 90 Mile Beach, mate, these old babies, and I thought, what better way to
Pull them out.
pull them out than on a chopper ride. See up the top of Cape York.
Oh, ripper.
How good.
That's fine.
I actually still haven't washed them.
We better do that before we jump on.
Buster's carrying on like a 2-bob watch, as usual.
Yeah. The pub. All right.
All right, we're
Let's
just
hit it.
about ready. So we drove up to the tip yesterday, and that was fantastic. But I believe that this is going to be an experience that you want to do. 'Cause it's beautiful up there, but to see it in a chopper, hopefully we can see some crocs and stuff. It's going to be unreal. Looking
Yes.
forward to it, Des.
See it from the air. I am actually.
Going to be a
I've
crack.
been on a chopper before, but to do it,
I forgot my aviators on.
yeah, put the aviators on, mate. To do it with you and obviously on the tip, that'd be
Been a long time coming,
I
hey?
know.
Oh, well, happy days. We're going to get some great footage up there, and
Yeah, I'll get some images as well from up there.
so it's a 25-minute trip.
Yeah, around the tip, around to Somerset, and then back. So we'll see a few islands up there as well. Happy days.
See a few natives. So here we are, just about to take off on the chopper. We've got Reese, the pilot, here. He's just going to give us an introduction in safety briefing, I suppose. Is that right?
Yeah, a bit of a briefing before we go.
Yeah, cool. So I'll flick it over to you, mate.
Yep, too easy. Yeah, we're flying the Robbie 44 this morning. No doors on the machine, so we've got to keep loose gear in the back behind. Hats, sunglasses, cameras behind.
You got a hard job, mate.
Horrible, isn't it?
Right, let's do it. This is the way to see Australia. The very tip. Remarkable, through the chopper, unbelievable. There's so many different islands around, and gives you a real different perspective of the very tip of Australia. It's a must do. 25-minute chopper ride. I'll tell you what, I'll be booking this one in. That was bad. What a way to see the Cape. Oh yeah, unreal. Tell you what, taking off's a bit edgy.
I know, the bumpy bit. It's got miles in winter today.
Yeah.
How'd you go, man?
Oh mate, unreal. Great little present. Had a ball. First time I've been on a chopper actually, so a bit nervous taking off. Once the pilot's that experience, he's a young bloke, but geez, he knows his stuff.
It was good, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's doing really well. So
Taking off again.
yeah, he's I mean, you're going to see the footage. What a way to see the Cape. Not only the tip, but everything around it. It explains all the different lagoons and where the crocs hang out, where the turtles hatch, and all that sort of stuff. So, bloody beautiful swimmer. Obviously taking another crew out. He's got a pretty tough gig.
Oh, that's for sure. Hard work for him. How good did he land that?
Yeah, I know. I've been on the side.
Right away, bang. There he goes again.
On our next episode, from the tip to Bramwell Station, we have trailer issues. We're stuck there for a few days. The dog's had enough. I think it's definitely time for some R&R. We've been invited to Weipa. Jason and Kylie have kindly offered us a barbecue at their place, and with some great advice on where to go, it's time to make our way to Pennyfather, north of Weipa, where we encounter some crocodiles and wet a line. If you like our episodes, support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel.